What if I told you there's a simple movement, no machines, no equipment, that can build leg strength, improve posture, boost your energy, and yes, even support your libido? Sounds wild, right? But it's real. And most people over 50 have never even heard of it. It's called the horse stance, and while it may look like just standing, don't be fooled. This ancient pose has been practiced for centuries by martial artists, healers, and athletes. Not for how it looks, but for what it does. Here's the kicker. It only takes 2 minutes a day, and you can do it in your living room, your kitchen, or even next to your bed. No gym membership, no running, no strain on your joints. But the real value, it trains your mind just as much as your muscles. And what it does for balance, joint health, pelvic circulation, and even hormonal vitality might surprise you. In this video, I'll break down exactly why the horse stance works and how you can start using it today to stay strong, sharp, and centered after 50. Stick with me because benefit number 7 is something nobody talks about, but everyone over 50 should know. Before we get started, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. When real strength begins from the ground up. Let's face it, after 50, leg strength isn't just about looking fit. It's about getting up from a chair without using your hands, climbing stairs without wincing, and walking confidently without worrying about losing your balance. The horse stance is like a power station for your lower body. When you sink into this position, your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves all fire up at once, and they stay activated the entire time you hold the pose. There's no bouncing, no pounding, just pure controlled tension. And that's where the magic happens. Unlike fast-paced exercises that can wear down your knees or hips, this stance builds strength without wear and tear. It's gentle on the joints, but tough on the muscles, the perfect combo for the aging body. And here's something most people don't realize. The stronger your legs are, the more independent you stay. From carrying groceries to catching your balance on a wet floor, your legs are your life support. Just 2 minutes a day of horse stance can restore power you did not know you'd lost and give you a grounded, steady feeling that radiates into everything you do. Because aging gracefully doesn't mean losing strength, it means building smarter. 2, a strong core is more than abs, it's your lifeline. Most people think core strength is about six-pack abs. But after 50, it's about something far more important: stability, posture, and protecting your spine. The horse stance quietly works your entire core, not just your front, but your sides, obliques, and deep lower back muscles, too. When you hold this position, your body has to stabilize itself without leaning forward, twisting, or collapsing. That subtle effort, it's your core firing on all cylinders. Here's why this matters. A strong core reduces pressure on your lower back, helps you sit and stand longer without pain, and improves how your body moves as a whole. Everyday things like turning while driving, standing in line, or even getting out of bed become smoother and less tiring. And unlike crunches or planks that can strain the neck or shoulders, the horse stance teaches core endurance, the kind of strength that holds you upright through your day. This is the quiet, behind-the-scenes power that keeps you standing tall and pain-free. No flashy moves, no fast reps, just you, breathing, holding, and getting stronger where it truly counts. Because after 50, your core isn't cosmetic, it's foundational. 3, regain your balance and reconnect with your body. One of the most overlooked signs of aging is the quiet loss of balance. You don't notice it until you miss a step, stumble over the curb, or start reaching for walls just in case. But what if you could train your body to sense itself better without even moving? That's where the horse stance comes in. Holding this position forces your body to stay centered from your feet to your head. Your muscles fire to keep you upright, but more importantly, your brain reactivates something called proprioception, your internal GPS that tells you where your body is in space. Think of it like recalibrating your balance system. Over time, this not only improves stability, but helps you move with more confidence, whether you're hiking, dancing, or just walking down the driveway on a slick morning. And here's a bonus. This balance training doesn't require standing on one foot or using fancy equipment. Just your body, your breath, and a bit of stillness. Because the truth is, falls aren't just accidents, they're warnings. The horse stance helps you respond before they happen, restoring that quiet confidence in every step you take. Or support below the belt, without pills or awkward talks. Let's talk about something most fitness videos don't, your pelvic health. Because after 50, it's not just about strength and balance, it's also about circulation, vitality, and yes, even sexual function. The horse stance does something unique. It activates the deep muscles around your hips, pelvis, and lower abdomen areas that often get neglected in traditional workouts. As you hold the stance, blood flow increases to the pelvic region, gently stimulating tissues and improving vascular health down there. For men, this can support the erectile function by improving circulation and engaging the muscles involved in performance and control. For women, it can improve pelvic floor tone, which supports bladder control stability and sexual wellness. This isn't about vanity, it's about staying connected to your body and enjoying quality of life without relying on medications or expensive treatments. And because this posture also helps regulate breathing and lower stress hormones, you may notice an unexpected bonus, improved mood, better sleep, and a quiet sense of renewed vitality. So if you're looking for a way to feel more alive, not just in the gym, but in your everyday life, the horse stance might just surprise you. Because aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. It can mean waking up. 5. Train the body, quiet the mind. Build resilience that lasts. Most exercises focus on moving the body, but the horse stance does something more powerful. It trains your mind to stay still when everything inside you wants to quit. Holding this position isn't just a physical challenge, it's a mental one. After 30 seconds, your legs begin to shake, your thoughts wander, and your brain tells you to stop. But when you stay, breathe, and focus, something shifts. You're not just building muscle, you're building resilience. This is the kind of toughness that carries over into life. When stress hits, when plans fall apart, when sleep doesn't come easy, your mind is steadier, more anchored. That's because you've practiced sitting with discomfort and not panicking. And science backs this up. Slow focused movement paired with breath regulation reduces cortisol, improves emotional regulation, and builds mental endurance. For anyone over 50, this is a game changer. Because life won't always get easier, but you can get stronger inside and out. And that quiet inner strength. It often starts with doing one small hard thing every day, like standing still when your mind says enough. This isn't just exercise, it's emotional armor. 6. Strong joints, steady steps without the wear and tears. As we age, our joints often become the first to complain. Knees ache, hips stiffen, and simple movements like standing up or reaching down start to feel heavier. But what if you could strengthen your joints without grinding them down? The horse stance offers exactly that. Unlike exercises that involve repetitive motion and impact, which can wear out cartilage and irritate tendons, this pose builds strength through stillness. It's called isometric loading, and it gently conditions the tendons and ligaments that hold your joints together. When you hold the stance, your knees, hips, and ankles engage in perfect alignment. This creates gentle tension enough to trigger adaptation, but not enough to cause strain. Over time, this improves joint integrity, reduces stiffness, and even helps prevent injury from slips or missteps. Think of it as building internal scaffolding, silent support structures that keep you stable and pain-free. If you've ever skipped exercise because you're afraid of hurting your knees or overdoing it, this movement offers a safe, effective way to build strength around your joints, not against them. Your joints don't need to give out with age. They just need the right kind of training. 7. Unlock your hips. Unlock your life. If your hips feel stiff when you get out of the king or tight when you try to tie your shoes, you're not alone. Reduced hip mobility is one of the sneakiest signs of aging and one of the biggest reasons people lose their ability to move freely. The horse stance targets this directly. As you lower into the position, your hip joints gently open, stretching the muscles and connective tissue around the pelvis. Unlike aggressive stretching routines, this pose lets you increase flexibility gradually and safely. No jerking, no deep lunges, no yoga pretzels required. Better hip mobility doesn't just help you move more easily, it improves your posture, balance, digestion, and even lowers your risk of falls. Tight hips pull on the lower back, compress the spine, and throw your whole body out of alignment. But here's the beauty of the horse stance: you don't have to go low to benefit. Even a shallow version helps loosen those hips over time. More open hips mean less stiffness in the morning, more freedom in the afternoon, and more confidence everywhere in between. Because when your hips move well, so does the rest of your life. 8. Boost hormones naturally feel more like you again ever feel like your energy just isn't what it used to be, or that your mood dips for no clear reason. You're not imagining it. After 50, hormonal shifts can impact everything from sleep and motivation to libido and mood. But here's the good news: the horse stance can help bring things back into balance naturally. When you hold this position, your body enters a state of controlled stress, the good kind. This mild physical challenge triggers a healthy response, reduced cortisol, your stress hormone, and increased circulation of testosterone and endorphins, even in short sessions. That means more vitality, better mood, and even improved cognitive clarity. And because it involves slow breathing and full body engagement, the stance has a grounding effect on the nervous system, calming anxiety, sharpening focus, and giving you that steady, "I've got this" energy. It's not a miracle, it's mechanics. You're telling your body, "I'm still here, I still move, and I still matter." And the body responds. So if you're tired of energy crashes and feeling off, don't reach for another supplement. Try standing still with purpose. You might be surprised by what starts to shift. 9. Total body engagement without a single step. What if you could activate nearly every major muscle group in your body without even taking a step? That's the hidden genius of the horse stance. Though it looks still on the outside, this position is alive with internal activity. Your legs hold your body weight. Your core stabilizes your spine. Your back and shoulders stay upright, and even your arms engage subtly as you maintain posture and balance. It's a full body workout in disguise, quiet, efficient, and incredibly effective. This kind of muscle activation is called isometric training, and it's ideal for people over 50. Why? Because it builds strength without repetitive stress, protects joints, and improves neuromuscular coordination. How well your brain and body communicate. Even better, it mimics real-life strength, holding your body steady while carrying groceries, lifting a grandchild, or navigating uneven ground. These are the everyday movements that matter, and horse stance trains you for them. No fancy equipment, no loud music, just your body working together in sync from the inside out. So if traditional workouts feel too hard on your joints, but you still want strength, stability, and stamina, this is your move. 10. A gym in your body. No equipment, no excuses. Let's be honest, most people over 50 don't love going to the gym. Between the crowded machines, loud music, and risk of injury, it's easy to skip it entirely. But what if your own body could become your most effective gym, and you could carry it with you anywhere? That's the beauty of the horse stance. No dumbbells, no yoga mat, no mirror wall required. Just you, a bit of space, and a few quiet moments. You can do it in your bedroom, on your patio, during a lunch break, even barefoot in the kitchen, while your coffee brews. And because it takes less than 2 minutes, it actually gets done. No hour-long routines, no long warm-ups. Just consistent, efficient effort and results you can feel. This kind of simplicity isn't just convenient, it's sustainable. And sustainability is what creates real change after 50. You don't need a gym membership. You need a habit. And this one is so accessible, there's really no reason not to try them. So wherever life takes you, on vacation and retirement, at home, your personal gym is already with you. You just have to take a stance and hold it. How to do the horse stance, simple and safe. Start with your feet together. Step out with the toes out, heels out pattern until your legs are about double shoulder width. Turn your toes slightly outward. Slowly lower your hips as if sitting on an invisible stool, thighs angled toward parallel with the floor. Keep your back straight, chest lifted, and knees tracking over your toes. Eyes forward, chin level. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Hold for 30 seconds to start working up to 1 to 2 minutes over time. Focus on staying tall, grounded, and calm. No rush, your power builds in stillness. Who should avoid the horse stance, avoid this exercise if you've recently had surgery on your knees, hips, or lower back, or if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure or severe balance issues? Always consult your doctor or physical therapist before starting any new movement routine, especially if you have chronic joint or heart conditions. The power of stillness and why it matters now. In a world that's always pushing you to do more, move faster, and stay busy, the horse stance offers something radically different. Stillness with purpose. It's not flashy, it won't go viral on social media, but it works. Because at this stage in life, you don't need more noise. You need strength that lasts, balance that protects, and confidence that comes from within. With just 2 minutes a day, you can rebuild lower body strength, regain stability, improve posture, and support your internal health without machines, without pills, and without leaving your home. And the truth is, this isn't just about exercise. It's about proving to yourself that you're not done growing, that you still have the power to improve, to take control, to invest in you. Small, consistent actions change lives. The horse stance is one of them. So the question is, will you try it? Stand up, find a quiet space, and give it just 30 seconds. Let your body remind you what it's capable of, and let your mind feel that grounded power again. And if you already practice the horse stance, I'd love to hear your experience in the comments below. How long can you hold it?